Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Tamlyn and this is Sewn on the Tyne, and I'm here today to share a video with you all about free sewing patterns, and this is going to be about dress patterns. I started off the year wanting to sew some new dresses. I wanted to find some more dress patterns to increase my repertoire because I felt like I was always falling back on my old faithfuls of the Saltwater Slip Dress by Friday Pattern Company and the Calvin Wrap Dress by True Bias, and I really wanted to find some new dress patterns this year. So I have been motivated by the wonderful So Frugal Sewing Challenge, which is being hosted by Ruan, my gorgeous Northern Soul sister, who is the Yorkshire Sew Girl, and the wonderful Sam from Frugalissima. They have been running this amazing challenge for a few years now, all about sewing frugally, sewing fabric from your stash and sewing free sewing patterns, trying to inspire each other to look out for all of those wonderful resources that are out there available free to everyone. There is an amazing vlogger tour going on throughout the month of March where there are 2 or even 3 vloggers every single day providing loads of inspiration for you, which is amazing. The basic premise of the challenge is to sew a free sewing pattern. So that is one that is freely available to everyone. It's not one that you've been given or that was free in a magazine or something like that, because that's not necessarily free to everyone. So it needs to be something that you can find out there on the internet that is freely available to anyone and everyone. You need to choose a fabric from your stash, so something you already own, not going out and buying something new. You need to sew your garment in the month of March, and then you need to reveal your make over on Instagram on the 31st of March, and you will be entered into the draw to win some amazing prizes. So you'll use the hashtag SewFrugal24 and tag in Ruan and Sam, and there you go. You could be in with a chance of winning an amazing prize. There's so many sponsors, so many wonderful prizes, and it's going to be a really inspiring month. This challenge has motivated me to look out for some free dress patterns, and this video is going to be sharing with you 7 of those dress patterns that I have found. So I'm trying to find a new faithful, a new favourite dress pattern that I can make a couple of this year and add something a little bit different to my wardrobe. So should we get started? So pattern number 1 on my list then is the Orla dress by French Navy Patterns. This is a pattern that was brought to my attention by the lovely Linda, Granny Linda Sewing, who comes to my socials and is a lovely friend. And she mentioned this pattern to me when she knew I was searching for a new dress pattern. So it's described as being a versatile everyday dress with a semi-fitted bodice and a flattering, slightly raised waist. The skirt is gently gathered for comfort and ease of movement and falls just above the knee. So this is a really simple dress. All of these dress patterns, by the way, are for woven fabrics, which is what I wanted, and they'll all be suitable for things like viscose, rayon, lightweight cottons, cotton lawns, linens, that sort of thing. Lovely lightweight to medium weight fabrics with drape are going to be perfect for all of these patterns. This pattern by French Navy looks really simple, easy to make, easy to wear, and definitely versatile. I could see myself in this for sure. Slightly limiting factor of this one is that the size range. So it goes from a UK 8 to a 16. However, on the listing on the website, it does state that they were in the process of improving the size range of this pattern, which is great. So I don't actually think I'll make this one within the month of March, but it is one on my list that I would like to try for the future. Pattern number 2 on my list then is the Ariana Midi Dress, and I found this on the Sew Mag website. There are loads of patterns on there, loads of free patterns for you to download on the Sew Mag website, and this one just caught my eye. I find it very similar to a couple of dress patterns that I have made. So again, I won't be making this one this month, but I wanted to share it with you. I think this is very similar to the Indigo dress by Tilly and the Buttons, and also the VN dress by Size Me Sewing, which I love. So this midi dress is described as being for soft drapey fabric like viscose. It has 3/4 length sleeves and a romantic 3-tiered trapeze skirt. It says it's the epitome of effortless chic. You'll include buttonholes on this, which is a great skill to practice. It's got sleeves obviously for you to insert, and it's got quite a lot of gathering. So a lovely, easy breezy dress, which I think will be great as we're heading into spring here in the UK. I think this one would be a really lovely one. We'll take quite a lot of fabric, maybe 2.5 to 3 meters of fabric, I would guess, for this pattern, but I could definitely see myself in this. But like I say, I do have similar patterns already, and especially the VN, which I love. So this won't be one that I'll be making, but I think some of you will love it. The size range on that one, by the way, is 8 to 24 UK sizes. So the third pattern that I found that I really, really like is by Grasser Patterns, and they don't have names for their patterns, they have numbers, and this is dress pattern number 93. So this is a really gorgeous A-line dress, and it's sort of maxi length, well, calf length, so almost maxi length, and it's lined and it's sleeveless. So I really love the shape and the style of this one. It's really simple, but just looks really stylish, and it really caught my eye. So the neckline is round, and then it has a centre back seam. There are pockets, which is wonderful, and it closes with a button and loop at the back. In terms of size range, it's in European sizing, and it goes from a 38 to a 56. Now there is a slight difference in the size ranges in that 38 to 46 comes without a centre front seam, so the front will just be in one piece, but from sizes 48 up to 56 there will be a seam all the way down the centre front. I could really see myself in this dress. I think the model looks amazing in the version that is on the website, and yeah, I think it's gorgeous, to be honest with you. I'm very, very tempted to make this one. I have one of these 7 patterns that I'm definitely going to make this month, and then if I've got time I am planning on making a second, and this is one of the choices for my second dress. And the fabric that I would use if I did make this one is this amazing viscose, which I got from Rainbow Fabrics a few years ago now, but I've been waiting for a pattern to use for this fabric, and I wanted something that wouldn't break up the print too much, and I think this dress by Grasser Patterns would be absolutely perfect. So if I do get time to make a second dress for So Frugal, this will be the one. Do let me know what you think of that plan. So the fourth dress pattern that I want to share with you today is the Val Backless Maxi Dress pattern, and this is the one that I am definitely making. This is going to be my So Frugal make this year. This is from the fabric store, where again they have loads of free patterns available for you, and the styling on their patterns is gorgeous, and loads of them are made in linen fabrics and they just look so beautiful. This one absolutely caught my eye because of that incredible back. I love something that features a cutout back, and this just absolutely nails it. It is stunning. So it's described as being a stunning scoop shaped open back maxi dress with 2 adjustable ties and flattering princess seams. By following the curves of your body, these seams elongate your silhouette and create a figure slimming effect. We've added 2 front slits for a touch of sexy and ease of movement. So the description of that is quite funny, but just the back is just everything to me, and I really love the look of this dress. I actually sent a couple of options over to Ruan and Rachel and asked them which one they thought I should make, and this one they just said straight away it was very me. So in terms of sizing on this pattern, it goes from a 35-inch hip up to a 58-inch hip on body measurements, so that's a pretty decent size range. Quite a lot of the free patterns don't have a brilliant size range, but that is getting better, and there are more and more size inclusive patterns that are available free, which is brilliant. The only thing when you download this one, and actually again with quite a lot of the free patterns, they don't always come as an A0, you have to print it out as A4. So you could either print it out on your home printer, or you can send it off to be printed. I've actually sent this one off to be printed by Fabuloso, and they convert your A4 pattern onto A0 sheets, which I think is really good. It's not really cheap. It's 40p per A4 sheet, which can become a little bit expensive. However, if you value your time and you don't want to print it out and stick it together at home, then it's a great option for you. So I should share my fabric, shouldn't I? So the fabric that I'm going to be using to make that amazing dress is this one, which is a linen cotton blend. And if you've been watching me for a while, you'll know that I got this from B&M Fabrics last year when I was in Leeds with Ruan and Rachel. We actually all bought the same fabric. So I think this would be really perfect for that dress. I think I wanted to find a linen type fabric in my stash because the model's wearing linen on the website, but I do just think this will be incredible. I've got 2.5 meters, which is a little bit less than it says that I need. However, I think it'll be fine. Usually fabric requirements are a little bit generous, so I think 2.5 meters should be fine for that dress. So yes, that is going to be my So Frugal make this month, and I think it's going to be gorgeous. Let me know what you think. Pattern number 5 that I am considering making and I think is an amazing free dress pattern is the Orchard top and dress by Helen's Closet. I love Helen's Closet. I think her instructions are incredible, some of the best out there actually, and the fact that this is a free pattern is just awesome. So it's described as an effortless addition to any wardrobe. It features spaghetti straps, a dartless A-line silhouette. It's got inseam pockets for the dress versions, which I think is great. It says to sew it in a drapey lightweight fabric for a flowy tank or sundress. And then if you want a bit more structure and volume, you can use something a little bit more weighty like a cotton or a linen. So you're still looking at the light to medium weight side of the woven fabrics. I love the style of this and I can't believe I haven't made it yet, to be honest, because I have made a lot of Helen's Closet patterns. This one I think is definitely in the running to be my second So Frugal make if I get time. And again, I think this fabric would be awesome. So I showed you this before as an option for the Grasser dress, but I think this would be an amazing Orchard dress as well. If you have a preference, let me know which one you think will be better in this fabric. The size range on that one, by the way, it goes from 0 to 34, which goes up to a 62-inch hip. The size range on Helen's Closet patterns is always fabulous. The 6th free dress pattern that I found and I love is another one from the fabric store, and it's the plunging neckline maxi dress. This was my second choice that I sent over to Ruan and Rachel because I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. So it says, take the plunge on your next night out. With its deep and flattering neckline, flowy maxi skirt, and a sexy front slit, it's guaranteed to turn heads and highlight your best assets. It's versatile, effortless, suitable for a casual night out or a big occasion. It's suitable for advanced beginners and it features details such as a concealed button placket, a lined bodice, inseam pockets, and a gathered skirt. I really love this dress. That really deep plunging neckline at the front isn't going to be for everyone, but I love it and I think it would really suit me. So I think I might actually make this at some point in the future because I think it is really, really beautiful. The size range again goes from a 0 up to a size 30 on this one, and it's available as an A4 printout. And the final dress pattern, the 7th dress pattern that I wanted to share with you today is from Peppermint magazine, and it's the wide strap maxi dress. There are loads of free patterns on the Peppermint magazine. Well, they can be free if you want them to be free or if you need them to be free. However, there are different options on the website for different donations that you can make, so a payment value that you can make for this pattern, or you can choose to download it for free. It's described as an easy breezy wide strap maxi dress. So it was made in collaboration with LB Textiles, who is a pattern designer, and it's got subtle side splits and a statement elasticated back, and it's described as the ultimate summer staple. You can layer it over things or you can simply wear it on its own. It looks amazing in a linen, which is the sample fabric that they've used there, but it could also be sewn in a cotton or a viscose, a chambray, something like that. I again think this is really beautiful. I think those wide straps are lovely. I mean, I'm happy with a thin strap, but I think the wide straps do make a real statement, and I love the elasticated back. I think that looks really cute. So their size range is described as A up to J, so it's in letters. The smallest hip measurement is a 33 inch and the largest is a 54.5 inch on that one. So there you have it. There are 7 free dress patterns that you can download right now and you can get sewing. I think that is a gorgeous selection. I don't know about you. I think they're going to be perfect for moving into the spring and summer here in the Northern Hemisphere, and I'm really tempted to make a few of them, but I'm definitely going to be making the Val Backless maxi dress. That is the one that you will definitely see at the end of this month as my So Frugal make, and I really hope it suits me. So if I do get a chance to make a second dress this month, it will be either the Grasser Patterns 93 or the Orchard dress, because I love both of those and I've got the perfect fabric lined up. So do let me know what you think, and if you could send me some time to sew, that would be amazing too. Do get involved in the So Frugal challenge. Check out all of the other amazing vloggers that are providing inspiration this month. Do go along and follow Ruan and Sam if you don't already, and you can get all of the information from them. The links to everything will be down in the description box if you'd like to go and check out any of the patterns that I've shared with you today. I hope you've enjoyed today's video and it's provided some inspiration for you, and I hope you're all doing really well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon in my next video. Happy sewing. Bye. The size range on there. The one with the tigers on, which I showed you before as an option for, I'm trying to get it the right way around, I mean, come on. And if you think I should make a second, then do let me know which one you think would be better for me out of the orchard. Let me know if you have a preference for either of those two, if you think either of those would suit me better than the other one. Let me know if you have a preference.